Hello Friendsies, welcome back to my channel, and welcome to what I'm thinking is going to be part one of this collective haul. I don't know when I'm going to post this. We're all going to find out together. I'm filming this part right now in August, so we're going to see how that goes. You can probably tell it's August because there's noise outside my window. But yeah, we're going to do a collective haul since the sorting photo card video is going to be next week. And be not the last video of the year, but the second to last video of the year, because again, it's just easier for me to get photo cards throughout the year and then do like a big sorting photo card video than like trying to do little ones here and there, because one, it would be way too much pressure on me, and two, financially that's just not possible. So this is everything so far from January to August basically that I've been like hoarding to be able to put away. So let's get into it. There's a lot of mail, there's a lot of everything. Let me put things off to the side and then we'll start going through. All of the pictures for like proofs and stuff have already been taken of the stuff, but this is who gave me this nice little stack here. I need everybody to just be quiet about the fact that there is a stack of Mina. I think I'm gonna try to timestamp this video in this section. I've been thinking about it of just calling it mostly Mina. I need everybody to just shush, okay? I don't want to talk about it. Oh, there's more Mina in here than I remember there being. Oh my god, how exciting. Okay, that's really exciting actually. There's more Mina in here than I remember there being. I need everybody to just be quiet about the fact that Mina is here. I know I've been talking about it nonstop about how like, oh, if I collected a third member of Twice, it would be Mina. You know what? Okay, fine. So I collect a third member of Twice now. These are more packaged than I thought they were. Also, these sleeves I'm keeping. These are gorgeous. But yeah, if you saw Mina coming, just mind your dang business. I don't know why. You know what I think it was? I think it was mainly me looking at binders that I would like for my collection. I try not to shop for supplies without like knowing what I want to use them for. So there are a couple things between what are the shops I use? Alt Bias, formerly known as Prism Platinum. Kpop Stationery, I do have a binder from. It's my Twice binder. I have things from Mondu Deco, and there are, oh my god, I forgot how many things are in this. Shout out to this person, I love you. I do have stuff from Mondu Deco, and there are some sleeves from Mondu Deco that I just need to get like the rest of the amount that I need, and then I'll be all set. Meow Cafe, obviously, did I say Meow Cafe already? I don't know, I feel like I've said everybody at this point, but I tried to like look at the stuff because I'm not gonna not window shop, especially from Alt Bias. When I'm filming this, oh my god, these are so pretty. When I'm filming this, they recently dropped their yellow binder and I'm obsessed with it and it's so gorgeous, but I don't know who I would put in the yellow binder, so I'm being very good. Everybody be proud of me. I'm so brave. I'm being so good and I'm not buying the yellow binder. I convinced my best friend to buy it though. She did need it, kind of, sort of. She didn't need it. She didn't need it. But I did convince her to buy it. She collects SKZ OT8 because I'm the best and worst thing that's ever happened to her, and convinced her to get into Stray Kids. So she collects SKZ OT8, but then Hyunjin and Felix are her faves. She has a specifically, well, she has, what does she have? She has the Alt Bias Bunnies binder. I think she has it in blue. And she had like Hyunlik's Pobs and stuff. Like she collects like Pobs for Hyunlik's like specifically, which is, I laugh at her every day because of course she chose, well, I feel like you don't choose your bias chooses you. But her bias is just happen to be probably the most expensive members of Stray Kids, which I just think is so funny. So she had the Bunnies binder for that, but then I convinced her to buy the yellow binder from Alt Bias. So she's gonna put Hyunlik's in that, and then she's gonna she collects Teo. I hope I said that correctly because I know it's Theo, but he pronounces it Teo. from P1 Harmony. She has him in the bunnies binder, which I think is more fitting. If you know the color of the blue bunnies binder, I think that's more fitting. P1 Harmony feels like more that color palette. And I mean, how can you not put Sunshine Felix in the yellow binder? That's all I'm saying. So I can live vicariously through her. The whole point of me saying this is I like window shop through my bestie, basically. I either convince her to buy stuff or I window shop for binders. So I cannot convince myself to get the yellow binder from Alt Bias. But I do want to get, I forgot the names of them, but they like revamped. One of them's Constellation, I think. And then what is the pretty blue one that has a hot air balloon on it? Because I really want to get that and the Cosmic, and I think it's purple. It's like a pinky purple, but it's really pretty. I want those binders for Barkracha, which is Chan and Sungmin, and then Barkracha. Have I talked about this? Did I only talk about it in my Stray Kids like concert series of videos where I like talked about going and then like made the vlogs and everything? Yeah, I collect Chanbin and Ian now. Back collecting for them. I'm taking a break from back collecting from them because I started doing it one weekend earlier this summer and did some damage and then was like, I think I really want to focus on Mina. Mina has been so easy to like pick up and grab. I feel like that's just true for Twice in general because Twice has so many photo cards. Twice is, you get a lot in the album, you have a lot to choose from. Twice has been around longer, and it's just easier to pick Twice up than it is to kind of back collect for SKZ, especially because SKZ are now becoming, that's the right way. I don't like that it's horizontal, but we will just live with it. Twice is just easier to back collect. So Mina has been like an absolute treat to pick up. I joined a Go. When this video is being filmed, I joined a Go recently to get some cards that I thought were going to be like super hard to get. Turns out they're going to be pretty easy to get. So I'm just pleased with that. Oh, and then I say that, and then I got SKZ right here. All the people that I traded and bought from are just like, have been so lovely and so like sweet. I've had plenty of conversations with all of them about like, oh yeah, you know, picking SKZ up again. Well, not again, but I've only been collecting Chan and Sungmin for like a while at this point. And if you've been on this channel for a long time, you know that I used to collect 5 members. And one of those 5 members was Chanbin. I got the, I don't know how the camera angles are going to be, but I got Ian's double-sided cards. So sorry, I had to fix the layout here because I'm realizing that we have so many photo cards. I thought we were going to be good, but I just have, too many here. Let me get the freebies off of this as well. If you've been here in the past, you know that I used to collect 5 members of Stray Kids. Chanbin was one of them. And then I said, no, I'm going to be smart and I'm going to just only collect 2 members because just financially that makes so much more sense. And then I picked up Junghyun and Dahyun from Twice. And then I said I wasn't going to collect 3 members of Twice, only 2. But I collect 3 members of Twice now. So I'm just dumb is the problem. I'm just dumb. I make bad financial decisions when it comes to photo cards, not all of the time. My bills get paid. I feel like I make myself sound like I overspend and like go crazy. And like sometimes I'm a little silly goofy and spend more for like the paycheck that I should be spending, but I'm not like putting myself into debt for K-pop. Have I gotten close? Yes. Was that the wake-up call I would need at that time? Also, yes. That's besides the point. Also, this Chan card, I don't know how well he's gonna like zoom or blur or whatever. He is one of the only, I only need 2 more cards, not counting Pobs, to finish my Barkracha binder. I don't count Pobs because like Christmas Evil and like ordinary Pobs are gonna be a pain in the ass to get. We all know it. But album cards, I literally only need 2 more. And hopefully by the next bit of this collective haul, we'll have them. I want to get them by the end of the year. That's like my goal, is to finish my album Pobs. by the end of the year. So then these couple cards, again, I don't know what the angle is here. These couple cards are from my best friend because, again, I got my best friend into Stray Kids. So trading now is so nice and peaceful for the most part. Still not great, but like pretty nice and peaceful because I have a best friend who collects photo cards and will trade with me. We did that for the Karma comeback because when this video is being filmed, Karma was not that long ago. You'll have seen the date. Karma came out not that long ago, so we obviously went and got albums together. We even went and got more albums than we probably should have, especially considering when I'm filming this video, my pre-orders haven't even come in yet. My JYP shop pre-orders haven't come in yet, so, whoo boy. But we went and got albums together and we like spent the whole day doing it, and it was insane because she pulled a lot of Chan and a lot of Seungmin and I pulled Hyunjin and Felix, each other's biases, and we did trade. She does have some Karma cards with her still that we have to trade for because there was one card, it was a Felix card that she really wanted that I pulled, but she wasn't willing to give me a certain Chan card because she wanted it for herself, which is totally understandable. I'm not saying it in like a bad way, but she was like, can you hold on to it and I'll get back to you? And I was like, of course, bestie, like, don't even worry about it. I'll hold on to him. I won't trade him. I won't do anything crazy. And she was like, thank you so much. Like, she was suffering. Oh, we're gonna need like more room. That's a thing of freebies. I'm gonna have to start putting things on top because this is about the space I can do. Although I could zoom out. Should I zoom out? No, I won't zoom out. I'm just gonna start putting things on top. I hope nobody minds. But yeah, it was very, very funny because she, like, as soon as she saw me pull Chan, she was, or as soon as she saw me pull Hyunjin, she was like, ah! She was losing her mind. She knew she was in trouble if she didn't decide to make a trade with me. So, not that she ever has to. I made a joke one time about, like, you always have to trade with me. She doesn't have to trade with me. But I had made that joke one time, and she was like, haha, sure, but because she collects OTA of, like, everything, I think she does OTA of all album cards and then some, like, store exclusives, because the card she wanted, she had pulled the opposite of, and she was like, please give me, hold on to the, or she was like, please hold on to the Felix and I'll decide, was the Target exclusive Chan and Felix. So, hold on, do I have them? I have them off to the side. I have a couple little cards in here. I have the Felix for her. I don't know what the glare or the angle is. And I have this Chanbin for her, which is fantastic because then she has a couple for me because the day of 2 different pulls we got from like the Barnes Noble albums and the Digipack albums, because she collects OTA and I'm like super picky with I'm very picky with what I collect for SKZ because I mean, look at this, you can see I like everything for Twice, everything. Probably because they're a girl group and my aesthetic is more girl group stuff. Like I love Formula of Love and I love Taste of Love, just everything girl group is more appealing to me than most boy group stuff, and I hate to say it, but it is true. Like, I love SKZ so much, and, like, they're lucky I'm collecting this IN right now, and they're lucky I'm collecting, like, the Chanbins. Most boy group stuff is just streetwear. We took this backstage. I say that in, like, one of my goals for the Karma comeback, the Karma photo cards, are to get the backstage pictures of them at New York day 1 and 2, where they're literally just in basic ass outfits. However, I want those because they're like the city I went to. So like, I feel like that is understandable. Anyway, I don't like a lot of boy group concepts. And as much as I love SKZ, I really don't like a lot of their concepts. I'm sorry, I don't. I need them to do like, although I really do like Karma. I like the concept they've been wearing for like music shows. Not necessarily the album cards. There was one set of album cards. Whatever, I still don't know which one it is. Is it Hooray or is it Ceremony? The one where they're like in the white outfits with the blue background and they look like they're outside, and a lot of the pictures in the photo book have the bisexual lighting in the back. That's my shit. But the outfits they've been wearing for stages for Karma are even better. I think those are great. I have this random Momo card. It's because I was trading, really wanted this card. And I had 2 cards that I also was just like trying to get rid of, 2 Twice cards. I think it was like a Momo card and a Chaeyoung card that I just didn't want. So I was trying to get rid of them, and the person was like, well, that's not a fair trade. And I was like, I don't care about a fair trade. I just want that Mina. So I traded for that Mina and then that random Momo, which I don't care about for Momo necessarily. Not that I don't care about Momo. I just don't care about that card. So I have that random Momo. She is part of this, but she will probably be up on my Instagram page at some point. Whenever this video goes out and this all gets edited together, I hope that this Momo is gone by then. Does anybody else feel that way? Does anybody else feel like when they have extra cards of like not their biases, it's like stressful to them? I'm like low-key stressed about it because I feel like they're taking up space. Is that mean? I feel like they're taking up space. I have a box. I used to have them in a collect book, but the collect book was like getting really gross and weird and like warping. And even though I had them in sleeves, I was like getting worried about my photo cards that were in there, because even just to trade, like I don't want them to be gross and awful. You know what I mean? Anyway, the point I was trying to get across, I feel like I keep jumping from so many different topics because I think of one thing and then suddenly I need to tell you my life story about the next thing. Oh my God, wait. This is a whole thing. Also, Some Sweet Angel traded a Barnes & Noble pop for this Target pop, and because I wasn't buying more than one Target album, I was like desperate for it, so I traded the Innie that I wanted to collect, but I feel like Innie and... I say this now, but I could be wrong. Just based off of what I have seen, Innie and Chanbin are easier to get than like Chan and Seungmin, so anyway. But yeah, the whole thing about like having extra photo cards, specifically talking about that Momo card, is like, I feel like I don't like having extra cards just hanging around. It stresses me out. I don't like it because it makes me feel like I like don't know what to do with them, and then I don't want to just get rid of them. Although there's a Kpop Nara, not near me. It's quite a drive. But there's a Kpop Nara fairly close to me. There is one that I could go to that has like a little freebie area, but like all of the freebies I have are like Twice pobs. But the ones from like the sleeves you get when you buy a Twice album, like when you like the not the US exclusive, but you guys know what I mean. Most of the ones I have are the like ones like this of Junghyun and Dahyun that I'm no longer collecting. I was collecting them at one point. Twice has gone through a million different binder sizes. Did I ever finish my thought about the binders? Probably not. But Twice has been through like a million different binders. But anyway, they were ones that I was collecting at the time because I think I thought it was going to fill out a 6 pocket page and then it was going to fill out a 9 pocket page. But then I was like, wait, if I collect Mina, that makes my life easier. I do like Mina a lot, and I don't remember what my decision was to collect Mina, but suddenly I'm collecting Mina again. Or I'm just collecting Mina. So I don't know. I don't know what my final deciding factor to collecting Mina was, but she's here. It's mostly Mina. I mean, she's covered at this point. Let me see if I can like show her off a bit more. I'm gonna reorganize these so Mina's like a little more prevalent. Okay, there we go. I wanted Mina to be like the most visual thing you could see, because I wanted to name this in like the timestamp just mostly Mina. So there you go. It's mostly Mina. I did trade for the Seungmin 4-cut thing. I don't know if it's supposed to be like a sticker or what, but I did trade for that. And then all I need is Chanbin and IN. Or not Chanbin and IN, Chan and IN, which I feel like is going to be hard because, you know what? I was also influenced. I was influenced at the concert by Barkracha. get it because burning tires. And then if you went to the concert and saw, they always exploded fireworks right at the end of their song. So Barkracha. I have to come up with silly names for things or I'll die. Like that's just how I am as a person. I pulled Junghyun of this in the digipack, but I still need Dahyun, and I like don't remember. I think I only pulled one of the stickers I needed for the. I don't really need the stickers, and I'm debating on whether to collect the stickers. But if people have them, then you know, I'll buy them for cheap. There we go. Mostly Mina. Mina's back, and I'm gonna like do that. Okay. Anyway, I don't know how many conversations I started and how many thoughts I finished, but this is the first bit of the collective haul. I have to go clean up my desk now. It looks like an absolute fucking mess. I have to go clean up my desk, and I will see you guys in the next part of this collective haul. Because again, this is from, I say it's from January to August. Realistically, this is probably from June to August. So I'll see you guys in the next part. I hope the camera angle isn't weird, because every time I film one of these videos, this thing that my phone is on, the tripod, ends up in a different position every single time. So welcome back to another section of the collective haul. There's so much going on over here, and I have so many there's so many just loose cards. So I think I'll do those first. But welcome back to the next part of the collective haul. I'm trying to put stuff into reasonable piles, but that's just like not realistic. So here are all my loose cards. Let's see. I have album pulls. I have cards that I bought at different like trading events that I've been going to, different cup sleeves. And then a couple cards from my best friend who gave me dupes that she has. So let's get into it and start chit-chatting. First couple cards I have are from album unboxes, which is amazing. I love that I pulled. Love that I pulled. I'm hoping that's more than enough room, but we're gonna see as we go. I got a bunch of Magic School. Not Magic School. This is the 5 o'clock. Magic School, that's funny. Magic School, I don't even know what's going on. I know what cards I'm getting for Magic School, but I don't like... Finding them on Pokemarket's kind of weird right now, and it's just... 5 o'clock, I don't even know what I'm doing, because I can't find an official template that's, like, done anywhere, because every template I can find is like half of the cards are kind of like scratched out, like blurred, that's the word. Oh, I can see a cat hair already. We're doing great. I know that these two are not the equivalents of each other, but I thought those two were cuter than whatever Sungmin's trying to do with the hand heart. He's like doing this, and I don't know what's up with that, so we're just gonna ignore that. I feel like I'm so frazzled to film this today, and which is funny because I was ready to film it yesterday. I had no problem being ready to film it yesterday. But then my brother was like, oh, you want to go get boba at this place that's like close to where we live that I'm absolutely obsessed with? And I was like, oh, absolutely, yes, please. But bless my brother, it takes him like 4 to 5 business days to leave the house, even when he has plans. Also, sorry, real quick sidebar. This is one of the only album cards I needed for my Barkracha binder to finish the binder. Not POBs and like store exclusives, but like regular album cards. And he finally came home, and I'm so happy. I found him at a trading event with these other cards, and I almost cried, but I was like, this girl doesn't know me. I'm trying to be so chill right now. Hey, do you mind if I buy this one? Because she had the OT8 set, and I was like, can I buy separately? She's like, yeah, but you have to buy a couple other cards. And it's like, that's not a problem for me as long as I can buy this one separately. So anyway, it takes my brother a little bit to get out of the house, even when he has plans. So by the time we left yesterday to go get boba, all of the day and like natural lighting disappeared, and I'm still filming later in the day, but I think because I had plans yesterday to film and then like it didn't happen, I feel like today I'm unsure of myself, which doesn't make sense, but I don't know, maybe other like content creators know what I'm talking about. Oh my goodness, are these I think this Chan and then the next couple ones I'm about to pull out are the specifically ones from my bestie. Different dupes that she had. I know if this is... Who did I trade? I traded like Target exclusive Seungmin, I think. Or maybe that was in the last video. I don't remember. But I traded him for Barnes & Noble Innie. Even though I want Barnes & Noble Innie, I figured it might be easier to get Innie back later. So that was a choice. I don't really regret it, but I am scared about Barnes & Noble albums now because I think Chan is going to be my biggest problem. I feel like I can buy Innie again. I feel like I can buy Chanbin again, but Chan is going to be an issue. Seungmin I pulled naturally. Hopefully at some point the Barnes & Noble albums come back online and we can order online, because otherwise we're in trouble. I gotta move these already. This is part of my go that I've been like, I'd been in, I don't even know, earlier this year, and the go finally came in, which is amazing. I think it came right before the mail got extra scary, so that's nice. This is the album, Chan. Tell me why this was harder for me to find than the exclusive of him in this outfit from Go Live. Tell me why this was harder to get. Because it took me so long to find him. It was such a pain. Yeah, I already said this in the beginning of this clip, but I don't know what I'm doing with Skiz 5 o'clock. I kind of have an idea of what cards I want, but there's no templates right now that show. If I can find a template, it's only like half of the cards, and it's only the Polaroids basically, and the tape cards, I think. One of these is the tape cards. Is it these two? I don't know. It only seems to have some of the Polaroids, so like these. So yeah, I know what I'm doing for Magic School. I don't really know what I'm doing for 5 o'clock. And then at the end of the day, that shouldn't matter anyway, because I tell myself all of the time, I'm like, I'm going to focus on my main Skiz binders. I'm not going to focus on my Skiz extra binder, which is just Chan and Seungmin. Like, I know I'm collecting, I know I picked up Chanbin and Ian again, but I'm not going to do like fan meet cards or anything for them. Basically any of the boys that aren't album cards out of Boomracha and Barkracha just get put in the Skiz OT8 binder. But yeah, that's like the one rule I have for myself. But the extra cards that I do collect, there's so many in here. What the heck? I always forget. I get a bunch of stuff. Oh, that's right. And I need to try to trade this Dahyun for Mina, because I have 2 Dahyuns now. I'm pretty sure. I have to double check before I say that super confidently. I have to keep moving things because they're my phone's diagonal, so I know I have more space like up here, but the way my phone is rested right now, it's diagonal. So I'm worried about things getting cut off on top. So we're just gonna have to start putting cards on top of each other sooner than we did last time. I didn't realize how different the amount between this time and last time of cards I had. Oh boy, okay. But this was like, this section was kind of like a big deal to me because it was shortly after Karma. Am I still trying to get stuff for This Is 4? I am. And I'm still trying to get stuff from Strategy. It's a whole thing. I made a rule for myself last night, the day that I'm filming this, Chanbin, that, especially for Twice, I wasn't gonna try to like look online and buy and trade for albums that I don't already own, because I would like to own all of the Twice albums, because Twice is one of my alt girl groups. But, it's not easy when sometimes people have like really good sales or really good trades on their pages. So it was a self-imposed rule that I literally implemented last night and then immediately kind of backfired on it because I saw somebody with a decent trade and they were basically like, I mean, yeah, you can pick. Do you want just that one, or do you want the Mina Merry and Happy one too? And I don't own Merry and Happy, so I was like, I'm not gonna say no to a Mina. And a Mina that, from what I understand of the Twice community, is kind of hard to get. So, and like, I got these, the Eyes Wide Open. I don't own Eyes Wide Open yet, but I got this one before I implemented that rule, which I said is literally last night. Oh no, you can't see Chanbin. Okay, I'm just gonna start doing this. I don't know. I give up on trying to make it work. If you guys can see a better solution, just forgive me. Oh, that's right, I got Chu too. But yeah, I gave myself like a self-imposed rule last night and then immediately fucked it up. But that's, you know, that's fine. I'm just trying to be a little smarter about selling and trading. Oh, because this is what I wanted to talk to you guys about. That's freebies. That's not the card. I almost thought that was the card for a second. Because I haven't seen them yet, but there might be some in-talk cards in here somewhere from what I can remember. But so I got really excited with I've Empathy when it came out, and my best friend and I have I talked about this on the channel. My best friend and I have a joke that, you know, thank God we like P1 Harmony. So I got really excited with I've Empathy, and I got really excited with P1, and this is before X came out, right? Is that what the new album is called? I think it is. I got really excited with Duh, because Duh is the album that started my P1 Harmony journey. But I got overexcited. Also, one of the only, I have so few Chew cards, and she's like my alt soloist, and it's crazy. I got really excited when like certain albums came out, and that's I think my problem with K-pop sometimes is I get really overexcited, and then I buy things or trade things, and then I look at it and I'm like, I don't actually know if I want that. So if there's in-talk cards in here, I don't know for sure if we're keeping him. I had already taken out, they were ESO cards that I bought like the day that I bought this Chan and these like Chanbins and Junghyun over there. I already took the ESO cards out because I've been able to trade her already, which has been nice. But yeah, I had gotten a couple ESO, and I was like, oh, like I'll back collect ESO, but I'll only do like a 9 pocket. Like I don't need every card from every album that they've put out. I'll just do like my top faves, and then I'll do 9 for I've Empathy, and then I'll do 9 for the next album. But then I'm looking at it and I'm just like, this was a thing a while ago with ITZY. Oh, that's cute. This was a thing a while ago with ITZY where I just like, I was collecting ITZY, and I was like, I was excited for Gold to come out. And then I'm collecting and I'm like, I'm not getting any joy out of this. If anything, I'm just like stressed out about it, which is to me silly to be stressed out about it, because like, oh my God, this is like the only card of my biases, and I'm so obsessed with it. I'm so happy it exists, and I'm so happy I was able to get it. There's like no reason to be stressed out about like photo cards. I promise. There's never, ooh, I forgot all these freebies were loose. Oh, that's right. It's a larger inclusion. Okay, I have a couple large inclusions I'm going to put off to the side, and we'll see them at the end. But good to know my freebies are there. It's very silly to be stressed out about trading and everything. Like, there's no reason for it. Also, okay, hold on. So this card has, actually, this was the very last album card I needed, but this card had the second to last album in it. Look at this gorgeous artwork. And like, there's Seungmin. And just like, look at how, like, this handwriting is gorgeous. And then like, they gave me this too. With freebies, you know. Shout out to this person on Instagram. Solar Hearts. Look at this. And it's Seungmin. With Puppy M. You've got to be kidding me. I'm keeping this. Like, this is, I'm keeping this forever. So I have to be very delicate with it. Let me put the freebies away. Yeah, it doesn't need to ever be stressful. And like, I felt silly for being stressed out. So that's like part of the reason I stopped collecting ITZY. No, I ripped it. I have the Hollow unit in a go, and I think we're waiting for it to like be shipped or whatever from the proxy. And then the only Barkracha duo card I will need is the broadcast one from 5-Star or Rockstar. I thought the like Japanese album units were the weird ones that were like, that are like tall and skinny. I didn't know this one was this size, and it's so exciting. I don't know why I'm whispering like a freak, but it was so exciting to know this. So I have a full 6-pocket page of Barkracha units. I'm going to repeat myself a million times. But yeah, that's why I stopped collecting ITZY. ITZY? Why am I having such a hard time with that? But, so, I think I just get excited when albums come out, because I'm like, oh my God, new music, physical media, this album's so cute. I love the concepts, blah, blah, blah. Because I've said it a million times on this channel, if you've been here before, that like the boy group concepts are usually, like, I like this one because of the very specific outfit, but I usually hate just like, I usually don't like most boy group concepts. I'm sorry, Stray Kids, it's just true. I did say in the last section though, I think this concept is like nice. But yeah, it's just a lot of times they're not for me. And even though I love Stray Kids so much and I love B1A4 so much, they don't always have the best concepts. So I just get excited, I think, when the girly pops have like new stuff to come out, and like P1 Harmony. I think I just got very swept up in like the it's a new group and my best friend and I both love them, because other groups that I listen to, my best friend doesn't really care about or care for, and, you know, and that's her personal preference, and that's fine. But it gets exciting when we both have a group that we're obsessed with. So like Stray Kids, fantastic. P1 Harmony, we got excited. I convinced her to buy a P1 album. I was like, oh my God, solidarity. I have to have a P1 album. That's what happened. And now I'm looking at my in-talk, and like I said, I've already gotten rid of, or I'm trying, when this is being filmed, I've gotten rid of the ESO cards that I've obtained, essentially. And I think there's like 2 left that I need to get rid of. I did gift one to Wanade because it was one that she really needed, and I'm like obsessed with Wanade. My friend calls her Carolyn. Caroline? How does she say it? Because one of my coworkers, however Wanade says her name, says it my coworker says it the other way. And then I get them confused all the time. That's why I call her Wanade too. I don't know. Sometimes calling content creators by their like names, I'm like, I feel weird about that because like we don't know each other. We're not friends yet. We're not friends yet. I'm gonna have to fix my chair again. I'm back to the bottom. Also, these cards from Strategy, I literally need 1 Jungyeon and this like set is gonna be done, and I'm so excited about it. My desk chair has been fine for days, and today when I'm filming is when it's deciding to lower, and it's upsetting me. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, these are the cards. Oh my God, for a minute I was like, 2 freebies, where are the cards? These are the cards. Pirate Mina. I did get 2 Dahyuns. Okay, so I need to trade one for Mina, ideally. And see, like, these were also before my self-imposed rule of, like, I'm not gonna buy cards or try to trade cards from albums I don't own yet, because, like, from what I understood, just, like, being an outside observer of Twice for so long, these cards were hard to get. And I got these a while ago. These were also... Oh, that's a cute little... It's a cute little sleeve. I got these in a go, like, from a bit ago, so I'm not as worried about these. Now I see 2 Taeyans, so that's interesting. I'm gonna have to trade one of them, but that's okay. I have a couple things that I would like to try to trade for Mina equivalents, and I don't know how realistic that's gonna be. I'm not trading worldwide right now. I don't know if I should still be doing it. I'm kind of just going based off of like what other people are doing for trading worldwide, and like Wanade, who I was talking about before, don't remember if I finished telling the story, but Wanade's not trading worldwide, and I'm kind of like taking cues from her because she knows what the fuck she's doing. Or at least I'm hoping she does. She seems to know what she's doing, so I'm like, okay, girl, I trust you. I'm just taking my cues from her. So if she doesn't know what she's doing, you know, I don't think there's hope for any of us. But yeah, so I'm not trading worldwide right now. But I wonder if I should like start trading worldwide, because maybe then I'll get the Minas I need, but like then I don't know how realistic that is with the state of the world. The day that I'm filming this, I mean, when this comes out versus when I'm filming it, who knows if anybody remembers, or if they'll even still be up. They might still be up, who knows. But I'm also getting rid of my Big Ocean cards, and Big Ocean is certainly a decision to make. Right now, the day that I am filming this, I've kept PJ's album cards. I don't have any of his cards from Bucket Hat, but like from Follow and Underwater, I have his album cards still. I don't know if I'm going to get rid of them. I haven't decided. Part of me is like, if I am going to support anybody, it has to be Big Ocean outside of like Stray Kids Twice and Red Velvet and Chew. Those are my like top 4 things, and Stray Kids especially because I collect OT8 for like season's greetings and stuff and like fan clubs, and like I'm gonna still get those and blah blah blah. It's a whole thing. But I'm like, if I'm gonna support any additional groups, I feel like it has to be Big Ocean, because like they're fucking incredible and they're breaking barriers and they're like a groundbreaking group, and I feel like they deserve to be supported. But the cards that I had were, other than album cards, were the like merch cards. So like the tin case merch card and the when they put out the slow, oh my god, who used regular tape on, oh no, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to reuse this photo card. They used regular tape on that. That's crazy. That's cuckoo bananas right there. Okay, I'm just gonna get this stuff out of the top loader and worry about that after, I guess. But it was the merch cards when they did the slow single. It was the tin case for underwater, and then it came with like a little like purse that was not PVC free, and it had like additional photo cards in it and everything. So it was like that merch line, and I've already sold those when I'm filming this. Those are already gone. Very sweet person helped me price them and gave me a fair price and was like, and I'll buy them. And I was like, you know what, girl, hell yeah. But right now I'm trying to sell my, I think it's the underwater tin case or follow or whatever. It had like 2 different names when I looked at a template one time. But right now I'm trying to sell those, and the person that wanted to buy them, we're still trying to figure it out when I'm filming this. We're still trying to figure it out because the shipping prices are nutty. They're just absolutely nutty. And I checked for one area, and then I'm going to check for another area. I think sometime this week. I don't know when I'm going to be able to get to the post office this week. I need to get to the post office by Friday or Saturday because I have a bunch of mail to send out, but I got to get to the post office and ask about like the shipping rate for the other place that they wanted to try to send cards to, but like it's so expensive, and I feel bad asking for, ooh, Yeri, you fell right out. I tried to pick up this card. Yeri just came sliding out. Hey, girl. Oh, my God. There's more cards in here. Oh, I think these are where my other in-talk cards are. Yep, there he is. So sorry, in-talk. I don't know if I'm keeping you. I don't know, baby. I don't know. I have to really sit down and think about it. Anyway, but yeah, it's, I don't know. It's very expensive, and I don't want to charge them that shipping price, but like realistically, if they want the cards, I gotta charge them that shipping price. Although somebody else who I think is US based did offer to buy one of the members of Big Ocean. I think Chanyeon. So hopefully if the other thing doesn't work out, then that person will work out and they'll get their cards. But so many Minas. You know, I was going to call this section in the timestamp Barkracha, but you wouldn't know it because Barkracha's been buried under some of the ladies. Oh, I do have larger inclusions. I'm already forgetting I have large inclusions. I don't know what it is with Twice and these weird little square-shaped everything, but I'm kind of obsessed with them. Like, I hate to tell ya, I'm kind of obsessed with them. And then I gotta get my other large inclusions. Hold, please. I feel like I wanted to talk about very specific stuff in this version. This version? What am I trying to say? Version section. That's the one. In the section. Oh wait, there's another Mina card. Oh my god, how did I forget about that Mina? Be Free Taste of Love Mina. I'm almost completely done with that album. That's incredible. I don't own the album yet, but I'm almost done with what I need to collect. This was an album pull. This came with my pre-orders of Karma. Can you see them? A tiny bit. And then I traded for Inni. Because I think because I pulled Chanbin, I only bought 2 of the accordions, and I only bought Chan and Sungmin. I pulled Chanbin and Lino. I was able to trade for Sungmin, and then people had Inni, so I was like, oh no, wait, I won another accordion. Did I trade for you or did I buy you? I don't remember. I think I traded like a photo card for him or something. I don't think I paid for him. But I got another accordion in like a raffle at one of the events I went to. So then I have Inni, and I had an additional Inni that I traded for Chan. So Chan is on the way. I guess I'm collecting these 4 cuts for my top 4. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, yeah, I feel like I wanted to talk about more in this section, and I feel like maybe it's going to be shorter than the other section. I don't know. But anyway, I have Intak here, and I have some ESOs that I'm still trying to get rid of. I don't think I'm going to be collecting Intak and ESO going forward. I think these Intak cards, on top of the cards that I do already have for him, are going to be ideally traded away so they can find a good home. I think I'm going to stick to Stray Kids with OT8 and my top 4, twice with OT3 and Red Velvet, which I collect Yeri very specifically for Red Velvet. I'm going to stick to that. And then Chew. And I think we're just going to do that from now on. And I think I just need to be super self-disciplined and like stop getting excited about like certain releases and being like, oh my god, I want that, because like every time then I'm like, I don't know. I've done it with ITZY. I've done it with Big Ocean. I'm going to keep my PJ album cards for now. I don't think I'm going to continue, but also by the time Big Ocean comes out with another album, maybe I will. I wish I was collecting Black Swan, because I would like to collect Fatu, but I have 2 Black Swan albums and I didn't pull Fatu in either one of them, and she's like what everybody's looking for. I feel like if Big Ocean and Black Swan kind of had as many albums and everything as like even Chew, because Chew, in comparison to everybody else I collect, has like the albums that are like fewer and further between. And I feel like even if Black Swan and Big Ocean were on the same level as Chew for when album releases came out, I'd be more excited to do it. I don't know. Right now, we're going to stick to Stray Kids twice, Red Velvet, and Chew. And I need you all to hold me responsible for that. And also, I'll see you in the next section. Hello, welcome to the next clip of the collective haul. Now tell me why last time I couldn't figure out an angle and the cards were diagonal, but this time the angle's perfect. Explain it to me. I don't know. I don't know if this is going to be the last clip of this video. If it is, then, you know, obviously I'll have like my little outro, but I feel like I might have one more clip. I'm still waiting for a couple things to come in the mail, and the Stray Kids comeback is coming up when I'm filming this. It's in, what, 2 weeks? Less than 2 weeks? Nerve-wracking. I also did just buy the newest Twice album, The Story Goes On. That's what it's called. And I'm going to have some trades for that, hopefully. And the first couple cards I'll show you are, you know, pulls that I'm keeping. So, yeah, let's just get into it, I guess. So they are sleeved, but the first couple things I have are my pulls that I'm obviously keeping from the copy of The Story Goes On, plus the Dahyun sticker. I went to my local Barnes & Noble because I wanted the Barnes & Noble exclusives, because I don't necessarily like the outfits for their singles. I get it, and there is some cohesiveness. I do see it, but not to me. And that's not my taste. Just like, I don't know if I've said it in other clips at this point, but for This Is For, I only bought the digipacks because I did not care for the concepts or outfits. Personally, the only ones I really liked were the digipack like outfits they're wearing. And the thing is, like, yes, I am getting it for the music, but at the same time I'm also getting it for the photo cards because that's what K-pop is. So, but I traded with somebody. I forgot what I traded for, but I got Mina's Target exclusive, which is so exciting because I'm not going to be buying any more strategy albums. I did buy one more strategy album not too long ago. I did one more like last hurrah Barnes & Noble purchase of strategy because I was like, let me see if I can pull Barnes & Noble Mina. We got the freebies. I was hoping that I could pull Barnes & Noble Mina, but I didn't, and nobody's traded for her, so I'm so sad. I might just end up having to buy her. I try to save the washi tape so everything comes out like really weird. I might end up having to buy her, but I didn't want to have to, and I was gonna have to buy Target Mina and Barnes & Noble Mina, but thankfully somebody had Target Mina to trade. I think other than Barnes & Noble Mina and, oh, what is it? It's the the Jungyeon card of her with the stuffed animal, but that she's like making like the angry face at it. I don't know why this means angry face, but those are the only 2 cards I need left to finish. Oh, strategy. Okay. But yeah, those are the only 2 cards I need left for strategy, which is like so exciting, but also like a little annoying. This, I don't know what this tape is, but we got Jungyeon. So this set of cards is done for my OT3. The day that I'm filming this, I just made a Meow Cafe in Prism Platinum. Sorry, Alt Bias, formerly known as Prism Platinum, purchase for supplies because I desperately needed supplies for my binders. I've been getting like all of the cards I'm looking for, but I don't actually have, oh, I don't know why I'm opening that. Freebies. I get excited about the freebies, so I start opening it right away. Got Mina. I think this, no, this one isn't her Target exclusive. From, what is this, between 1 and 2? I think so, because I don't like any of the cards from Ready to Be. Sorry, hate to say it. Is Ready to Be the one that has Set Me Free on it? Because, like, don't get me wrong, that's a fucking bop, but it's not my favorite Twice song, and I also just think, like, for Twice, it was a fairly boring title track. Anyway, but yeah, I've been getting all the cards I've wanted, but haven't been getting... Oh, I forgot I traded for these, too. I traded? Purchased these? I don't remember. Yeah, this is between 1 and 2. This isn't her Target card, is it? It might be. I don't remember. That might be her Target card. But I've been getting all the cards I've wanted, but not any of the supplies to be able to put them away. And I think have I said this? Next week, when this video comes out, there's going to be, oh, this one is loose. Oh, I think because I took it out to see what was in here. I needed supplies very desperately. These are the ones we got. And I finally got a decent paycheck. I picked up a lot of hours a couple weeks ago, and I don't remember what the reason was. What was the reason? They just like had a bunch of hours for me to pick up at my job, and I was like, oh, that's great. I mean, it's not paychecks that I used to get, I will say, but it was a better paycheck than what I get every other week. It was like an extra $200, and funnily enough, I used that. Oh, I forgot that I got larger inclusions. I got Mina's stickers. I used that money to get my supplies from Alt Bias and Meow Cafe. It's just like a lot of sleeves, basically. A lot of sleeves to like sort cards, and then a new binder for Barkracha, because Barkracha needs a part 2, and now because I'm collecting Boomracha as well, I'm trying to keep the colors the same, so Barkracha is purple and Boomracha is blue. I pulled Sungmin for this, and I pulled Felix because I bought one of each of the Karma albums, like the regular albums. I was trying to trade for Chan because he's one of the members I feel like is really hard to get nowadays, but somebody had Innie, and I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm not gonna squander the chance. So I'm back to that point where I'm filming and I don't remember any of the conversations I'm having with you. It's fine. Put down in the comments what conversation you would like me to finish because you were actually interested in my train of thought. Because I don't know where they are. You know what conversation I will start, though? Who's excited for Pink Skiz for Do It? I'm losing my fucking mind. And a duo card that's Barkracha? I'm gonna throw up. My best friend texted me. She was like, hey girl, check out the previews. And one of them was the Barkracha that like from the teaser photos. And I literally just responded, I'm gonna throw up. And then I'm in a couple different group chats, you know, for goes and stuff like that. And somebody also posted the teaser photos and was like, hey guys, like here's a preview of the album. And just all caps, I went, I'm gonna throw up. Mind you, that was most people's in that group chat first introduction of me. So, oh my god, Formula of Love Dahyun is almost done. I think I need like 2 more cards from Formula of Love. I think I only need 1 more card from Taste of Love. Mind you, I still don't own the Taste of Love album. I own the Formula of Love album, but I don't own the Taste of Love album. But yeah, Pink Skiz and Barkracha, at least 1 duo. because we don't know. I think we know that the Barnes & Noble duos are going to be them in the black outfits, but we don't know what the Walmart duos are going to be, and the Walmart duos might be them in pink, and it might be a second Barkracha. I know myself, I'm going to end up spending so much money trying to buy that duo, because I'm not going to be buying Walmart albums. I don't even want to attempt that, and also fuck Walmart. But I know that I'm going to be trying to like repurchase that from somebody. Oh, I forgot I got Chun! Also, correction, the innie I got that it was in the last clip was from my best friend. She had an extra one and gave it to me because she buys so many albums. So she had an extra innie, but I got Chunny. I had one, I think I said it in the last clip, I won at a cup sleeve I went to. Oh, this is like really nice in there. I don't want to ruin this card just in case I want to reuse it. It's a happy birthday card. That's so funny. My birthday is coming up in January. But yeah, I had won a cup sleeve. I think I said this in the last clip. And I won a second Sungmin. I think I won a Sungmin digipack member version accordion, whatever the fuck we call it nowadays. They taped this really nice and secure, but now I'm also like concerned for for this. Okay, I'm just gonna take it out of this. Anyway, I had an extra of somebody. Oh, innie. And somebody had posted, I was in a Karma trading only chat, and somebody needed innie and had Chan and like offered it to somebody else, but that person ended up not needing it. So I was like, I have it. I have innie for Chan. Yeah, again, I don't know if this is going to be the last clip. I would like for it not to be, because I would like my stuff. I think it was a trade or a purchase coming from Germany and one from France. Here's Mina. All I need now of this is Jungyeon, and then I'll have OT3 complete for this. I don't know what I'm doing with twice large inclusions. Sometimes I'm collecting them all, sometimes I'm not. Like, the sticker, you know what I mean? So here are the large inclusions that are going to go off to the side for now, but we have them. I would really like to do, if I can swing it, but you know, money and Christmas and the state of, oh my god, that's so crinkly. The state of the world. Freebies? Hello? Okay. I would like to try to do a Pokemarket order. I got this Dahyun. I need the Mina digipack one of her doing the heart cheek, and that is coming, question mark, from overseas, but if not, I did find it again on Instagram, so I might just buy that one, and then if I ever get the Mina heart cheek, then she could just be for a trade if anybody wants her. Anyway, I would like to do a Pokemarket order because I have stuff in my cart, and there's stuff that I want to buy as well that's like fairly cheap on Pokemarket right now. Oh my god. But we will see. I don't know what that money situation is going to look like. Ooh, okay, this one's two different things. So first of all, this Mina sticker. I think I pulled like Jungyeon's larger sets. I think I almost pulled Jungyeon's full set except for one of the photo cards. And then this is going to go with the other large inclusions for right now. And then I've been looking for Dahyun and Mina like rapidly. I don't remember if this is the person from the next cards that I'm going to show you. I found these and I almost found a 4 set, but somebody had bought the Felix already separately. Look at what I fucking found. This is one of the OT8 sets that I want to complete so badly. So the fact that I found them was like, I almost started crying. I'm not going to lie to you. For right this second, I'm going to put them down here. I don't know what it's going to look like money-wise to get the rest of the boys, but at least we have 3. Oh, and I have this last card here. And these are the last 2 cards I got. This Chanbin I did need for my Barkracha collection that I am starting again, even though I did have that Chanbin once upon a time. And then I got this Chani to finish out one of my pages in my extras binder. Okay, everybody look at the cards, get a good look at them, really enjoy them, because they're about to get covered by my other large inclusions. If this isn't the last clip, I'll see you in the next one. And we might have more, we might not, I don't know. This is probably the smallest amount that we've had so far, but this video is already going to be ridiculous long. So Hello, hello, friends. Welcome back to this is, in fact, the last clip of the collective haul. I was gonna try to wait a little bit longer, but I'm filming this the weekend before it's supposed to go up, and I didn't get mail for like 3 days this week. And then, of course, the mail that I got yesterday was a bill and one of the things that I'm waiting for. So this is going to be the last clip of the collective haul, which is probably for the better. It'll probably be the shortest clip. And this video is already crazy long. And by the time that the sorting photo card video comes out next week, hopefully I will have the rest of the trades I'm looking for. But let's just get into it. You're gonna see the stuff over here. I have 2 piles right here, but these are the ones that I like hauled, unboxed basically when Do It came out. So, I forget that I like put them in a weird order. So we have Chanbin, we have pink Chanbin, black like goth beach lenticular Chanbin. We have this Seungmin, which I don't know where he's gonna go, but I have to keep him because Megan and I, if you watched the unboxing video, Megan and I guessed that we were pulling Felix and Seungmin, like she was pulling Felix, I was pulling Seungmin, and we were right, and they're happy dorm and they're best friends and we're best friends. So I got Seungmin's Target and Pink album set, which is so exciting. I pulled both of Chan's lenticulars, which was like crazy work. I didn't know if it was gonna happen. Not in the same album, but I pulled both of them. And then I naturally pulled both of the Barkracha duos from this era, which was so exciting. They are in, oh yeah, my Meow Cafe and Alt Bias like unboxing review video has already come out, but I talked about these like pretty pink iridescent sleeves, and I did actually get them in the meantime. So they're in those. I'm so excited. Oh my god. I could probably put things more to the left, but I'm gonna do this for now. And then this little pile is cards that I got in the mail from trading and everything, but it rained really bad the like couple of days that these all came in, and my mailbox is like an open thing across the street from my house, and it's on kind of a busy street. I hate it so much. I miss the way where I used to live the mailbox was. So these all, like, none of these cards got damaged, thankfully, but all of the, like, envelopes and everything did. So I just, like, unpacked them. I tried to take as many proof pictures as I could, and then I just sleeved them. But we got Goth Beach Seungmin, Target Chani, which was amazing. I pulled, like, 2... Did I pull 2 or 3 Hyunjins? No, I pulled 2 Hyunjins and a Lino, and somebody, you know, I traded for Target Chan. I got some ordinary and no easy any because I had some like spare twice cards that I just kind of, when I have like extra cards, I just want to get rid of them. So I traded those. I have, this is 8, 5-star, maybe 5-star any. And we have pink Chanbin lenticular, which I love. And now we're going to get into the actual mail portion. So let's start unboxing that. I don't even know what's going on by the time this clip comes out. Oh, I forgot I traded for, this is the confetti version, Dahyun, from this lovely person. I pulled a This Is For, not This Is For, oh my god. The Story Continues. I pulled a The Story Continues Sana Barnes & Noble card, and I don't know if I'm just like late to the game or if everybody like already had Sana, but nobody wanted to trade me. I'm, of course, looking for Jungyeon, Dahyun, or Mina of it. And nobody wanted to trade me. Nobody even offered, but somebody offered me this confetti version. And who was I to say no to that when I also need the confetti version of these? I think I am going to have time to sleeve today. You know what's so funny? Wanade put out her, like, sleeving video a day after I sat at my computer and sleeved a bunch of cards with like new sleeves that I bought for like 2 hours after work. And I could have just waited a day to get the new Wanade video. Okay, this is so important to me. Somebody reached out to me on Instagram and wanted to trade for a strategy Barnes & Noble exclusive. I had Tsui up on my page. And I was really uncertain about trading with this person, not because specifically that they were like overseas, they were going to be sending it from overseas, only because you'll see in a little bit. I'm sorry, I need to like talk about this before I like open it. I have bought from 2 people from like the Europe area, one from Germany, one from France. I I bought from France before I bought from Germany. France still has not come in, and that was in September, and I'm really worried that like, I did we trade? No, I bought from them. I'm really worried that is just not ever going to get to me. The one from Germany did get to me. Oh, that's not even center. I'm just like talking and holding it. The one from Germany did get to me recently, which I'm very excited about. But I was nervous about trading with this person because they didn't have any proofs on their page at all. They have like a lot of like interesting cards that I don't see being traded a lot, and I'm assuming they're kind of rarer cards on their page, on their Instagram page, but like they don't have any proofs, and I don't know if that's just like they don't post their proofs or what. So I was really nervous. I asked them to send first. They did send first. This came. I already set my end of the trade. But it's Mina's strategy, Barnes & Noble. I was really worried that I was going to have to pay for her because I was really worried I was going to have to pay for the Target strategy card because I wasn't going to be buying another strategy album from Target. I bought 2 strategy albums originally. I bought a third one. I shouldn't have from Barnes & Noble, but that's how I got the Tsui to trade for, so Mina's home. And I'm pretty sure in the last clip is where we got the Target Mina from somebody that wanted to trade with me. So I'm very happy. Strategy is literally done except for one card, and it's a Jungyeon highlight version card. So I don't even know what to do about that because I don't even see her anywhere online. But strategy is done because I have one more card coming to me that I did end up paying for it. I really didn't want to, but I did end up paying for it, and that should be on the way. Hopefully we'll have it by next week. Gorgeous with this little pack of freebies. I'm gonna put that off to the side, go through my freebies after. I love this twice washi tape. Where does everybody get this twice washi tape? I'm jealous. I want some. Everybody tell me where you get it. Oh, and for the album cards from The Story Goes On, I literally have one more that I need, and it's already on the way to me. The person just took a little longer to send it. That's totally fine. I sent first anyway. It was cool. But now we just need one more, and of course, it's a Jungyeon card. Of course it is. We got Chanbin and Ion! Ah! And this was a go that this lovely person... can you read the thing? This person hosts a lot of goes, and they're always, like, fantastic, and I love them. I'm going to put the freebies off to the side. I think I've joined... I don't think this was the first go I joined. I think I've joined multiple, but I'm so excited. I have this one, and I think... Oh, no, it's on my wish list. I think it's from, like, IMU. I need just, like, 2 unit cards of Barkracha because in my, like, binder, in my regular binders, I'm not ever going to collect, like, extras like I do for Chen and Sungmin for Chanbin and Ian, just because I would never financially recover. But I have like an odd number of cards on one of the pages in my binder, so I needed like duo cards because I thought that would be really cute to do. Anyway, what I was saying before, freaking cute they are. I don't know how like centered or focused that is. I can actively feel my desk chair sinking while I'm sitting in it because it's like not broken, but like kind of broken. So again, a freebie flew. It fell right on Chan. Honestly, I might leave that there. That looks freaking cute. What I was trying to say... Oh, really quick, because I need to make a comment on like every card I unbox. I don't know why. I got Happy Dorm. The Happy Dorm duo, because Megan and I are Happy Dorm. Our 2 favorite boys. They've been roommates since day 1. Megan and I have been best friends literally since we were born. So I had to get Happy Dorm. Again, it's just like this Sungmin card. I don't know where it's going to go. I don't have a location for it. I don't really have any binder space for it. But I guess I'll just find a place. I just noticed this one, like, you probably can't tell, but they're a little bent on top. Oh, no. Next card. Oh, I got these in literally yesterday. This is a go I joined for Chanbin and Ian, because I don't know if I've said this in another video, but I like... Now that I'm collecting Barkracha, it has to be the exact equivalence of everything I have for Chan and Sungmin for Barkracha, except for like extras and everything. The bat collecting is crazy also. I'm definitely going to keep this because look how freaking cute that is. Oh, there was a thought I had, but I think I'm going to save it for a video. I think in January, I'm going to do like a collection flip through, like to start the beginning of the year. and really see, like, I want to talk about like goals, I want to talk about the collections themselves, and I want to talk about like ways I'm gonna collect next year, because I did tell myself this year, like, I'm gonna get serious, I'm gonna buckle down and like be better about like not spending money on certain things and blah blah blah. And then I didn't do that, and I went through like a journey this year. I think you'll notice through this collective haul, I think I talk about it first or second clip compared to this one, but I kind of went on a journey with collecting this year that kind of wasted money. I don't think it's wasting because it's my collection. Oh, we got Goth Beach Jungin. Oh, is he? I don't know. I don't know if his lenticular is showing, but I wouldn't really call it wasting money just because it's my collection and it's like trial and error and things that I did spend money on that I'm like no longer collecting and I traded off or I sold. It was things that I liked and things that I wanted, so it's not really wasting money, but like it is in the sense of like I could have saved that money and worked on Barkracha instead of buying part of a collection that I ended up just trading off. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be something I really want to talk about. I don't really want to do it here because, you know, content for January. So we'll see. We'll see. Oh, this one didn't have much to it, so I was so worried when I first got it in the mail, but this is the that's the person. But we got Pink Innie. I think I'm waiting for his Target card that I traded with somebody. I think one of my extra Hyunjins I traded for Pink Innie. And then I ended up just buying Target Chanbin, the Pink Chan card that's like the card this era. I know that Felix is like the card this era too. I think it's Cunty Felix and Pink Chan because that's like the baby girl Chan of this era. Are people still looking for baby girl waist, Barbie waist Chan from Karma? Because I pulled him and I didn't love the outfit. Like, listen, I love Chan. I love everything that comes out of Chan, like all of his anything, but I didn't love the outfit and I'm very picky. So I literally just handed him to my best friend and she's like, "Are you sure? You're insane. You're lying." And I was like, "No, just take him, like whatever." And then I saw what people were like selling him for. Not that I would sell him for that much, but I saw what people were selling him for. Also, shout out to this person. I've bought from them a couple times and I think they're fucking iconic because I think this is Apple Music Noeasy Chan, and that means I only have like 2 or 3. Oh, I also got this. Interesting. I only have like 2 or 3 Noeasy cards left. And I mean, I need like both Chan and Sungmin of them, but like I'm almost completely done with Noeasy, which is my favorite era and probably some of my favorite cards. Anyway. But yeah, not that I would ever have sold the Barbie waist Chan, but like I might have like been kind of mean. I say kind of mean and people would have been like, "No, that's understandable." I would have been kind of mean, I think, and maybe had like ask for 2 cards, you know, 2 you send me 2 and I send you this one. I might have done that, but also Megan collects OTA of like all of the album cards. And honestly, she collects OTA of like most POBs. She tells me she doesn't, but she does. Little cutie. I love when things are like extra cutely packaged. And these are the things I got from Germany that I was so worried were going to be like a problem. Just like the state of mail in the United States. Like, look at all the cute freebies, right? It's cute! And with these last 2 cards, that was the loudest thing ever. With these last 2 cards that are in here, I have finished Howl. So that's very exciting. I can't wait to put those away next week. But yeah, I don't even know half the time what Megan collects, because you know what Megan does? I'm calling her out. Everybody shame her with me here in this video, because we're gonna shame her into putting her cards away in a binder. She has binders. She's not lacking binders. She has them. But she has all of her cards, like, yeah, they're safely and like neatly put away and they're sleeved and everything, so they're not getting like damage, but she has them just like on a shelf in a little container. All of them. Ones that she spent money on. Like, please, Megan, just put them away. It stresses me out. Anyway. My last 2 Howl cards. Oh my god, I'm so excited to finish at least one era of Chew. But yeah, everybody in the comments, shame Megan, attack Megan for not putting away her cards. Because, like, it's so satisfying to put them away. I love putting away cards. I just opened this next envelope and forgot what this was. Oh my god, I'm so happy. So other than a broadcast card that, like, I don't even know how much they sell for. I think the last time I saw this was like $400, which I cannot. Mentally, emotionally, financially, I cannot pay $400 for a photo card. That's the last time I saw a price on it. That's how much it was. So other than a broadcast card, I have completed all of the Chan and Sungmin duo cards. Shout out to this person. Was that the same person I got from earlier? I think they hosted 2 separate holo duos. And if not, this person's also fantastic. If this is a different person than who I said earlier, I also love them. I can't believe it. I got this card and I was so worried that, like, it was going to be one of the days that was, like, really rainy and awful. I was so worried. But I got this card and I just started making, like, alien gremlin sounds. And I sent a message to Megan, I just sent the picture of it and then started making alien gremlin noises. And if you follow me on Instagram, I had posted a story and I was like, big mail day for annoying people. And guess what? I'm the annoying people. Because this is so important to me. Oh my god. And that's such perfect timing of where it's going to go on our little display here. So, oh my god. I cannot wait to store photo cards next week. This is going to be so exciting. I should do it later this week, but I think I'm going to try to wait until the absolute last minute that I can. It's probably going to be just as long as this video, maybe a little bit shorter. I don't know. Oh, this one's like a little bent too. I don't know if you can tell. It's a little bent. I think maybe it's just the holo cards. Are Japanese cards, like, not as good material as these are? I don't know. I don't know what the vibe is with that, but I feel like that might be true because Japanese cards have always been a little strange, at least for Stray Kids. I feel like Twice cards at this point in the haul are, like, kind of anticlimactic, but that's okay because we've made, oh my god, I don't even want to think about how many Twice cards I have to put away. I have to count them all because I have to make my thumbnail really enticing for the storing photo card video. I have to count them all and be like, ooh, this many cards. At this point, it's definitely over 200. I think in last week's video, I was saying, like, oh, I have, like, a little under or a little above 200 cards to put away. I think at this point it's over 200, which, like, feels a little excessive and silly, but I have been hoarding these cards since... When did I last do a photo card sorting haul? Or when did I last do a sorting photo card video? Oh my god, I cannot say that fast. Try to say that 5 times fast. I don't remember. Maybe, like, July? And I have been hoarding things ever since. I have not put anything away in my binder. That's not true. I put, like, 3 cards away in my binder in the meantime, but... Yeah, the other one of her doing a heart cheek is the last card I need. And the person sent that to me the other day. They had just not been able to, which is, like, completely understandable. Things happen in life, and K-pop is not that deep that I was like, you have to send it to me now. Oh, and this is our last thing. So, I never pulled these. I don't remember. I think I only bought 3 versions of Rockstar, and I think it was... Rockstar? Yeah. I think I only bought the 3 versions of Rockstar that were available. I don't think I bought any additional albums. But I never pulled these. I pulled the same one in the same Maknae line set of the little Polaroids in every single one. There was no variety. So I had to buy these. They were like 50 cents each. But I bought them from this person. Lovely person. But I bought them with this Sungmin. I think this is the... Is this the Make Star Sungmin? This is, because the one of, like, the full body shot is, like, the outfit shot is it's like Stamp Rally or some shit. But I have Make Star Sungmin, which makes me happy. And I did join a Go. Somebody has a Go that's, like, extras. of people, like the Karma sets that people ordered. Oh my god, look at him, he's so cute. So I do have Innie on the way to me, along with, I think I got Innie, Make Star, and then the, whatever, is it the Jersey ones where they're in the little raincoats? I have Chanbin and Innie from that too. I don't know where to put these where they're not just going to be like in the way. So I guess I'm going to like, people are going to get covered. It's fine. So that is the last clip of the collective haul. This is a long video. I haven't even edited it yet. I know it's long. I'm so sorry. I hope you had a snack in the meantime. Thank you so much for watching if you stuck around to the end. I really, really appreciate it. Next week's video, I'm going to try to make sure it's edited down so it's not as incredibly long, but I feel like it is because I feel like I'm going to do a lot of yapping. I'll try to do time lapses, but we're going to have a lot of twice cards. That's going to be the majority of next week. So thank you guys again so much for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed, and I will see you next week in the sorting photo cards video. Bye.